Hello beautiful people, I'm Hui Ping from SPJ Quill. Welcome back to my channel. Joy. As promised on my previous video about how to quill better basic shapes, I promised I would do a video to introduce all the tools of quilling. So before we start, do subscribe my channel, please! Hit the bell button to be the first to get notified when a new video pops up. And hit the like button for encouragement. Thank you! First of all is the strips, which is basically the main tools of doing quilling. Strips comes with different length, and with different length you can achieve different results. 1.5 mm mostly used for 3D quilling like 3D flower. Most regular 3 or 5 mm strips is suitable for flat surface quilling. While strips more than 7 or 10 mm, mostly used for special designs. The thick length of strips will cast a color shadow, which if used a normal 3mm strips could not achieve as much effect. So you can choose what you want to create most and pick your suitable size of strips. Second tool is your slotted tool, which also comes with different sizes as well. They are very fine, regular, and wide range. You can use the very fine range to achieve very small inner hole, which will make your artwork more appealing. But it's not very suitable for kids because it breaks easily if you don't be careful. While the regular range popular within among is the most common used range. The wide range is specific for thick quilling, which you quill with few paper together. Within this range, there are also different depths. 6 mm depth suitable for 1.5 mm, 3 mm, 5 mm thick size strips, while for 10 mm depth tool, you can quill paper strips with size 7 mm, 10 mm and above. While just for you to know, for those who think quilling strips takes time, there is electronic slotted tool now in the market to save your time. Next up is a quilling round mold. I often use it while quilling. It's very useful to help you fix your desired diameter so that you won't have bigger pattern or sometimes smaller in your artwork. Next up is a tweezer, which I think is also an essential tool. I like to use the L-shaped tweezer as it's easier to help me pick up quill and help to hold your strips in place. Next up is a quilling ball making mold. It's suitable for quiller who wants to do 3D quilling. Press your strips according to your desired size to create your desired blotch. You can make flower petal by using this technique. Next up is a quilling shape mold with corkboard. Same as the round mold, this comes with various different shapes. And in addition, the use of corkboard is for you to needle pin your strips in place before you glue them to fix its shape. Next up is a quilling coach. In my previous video, I showed tips about how to quill better basic quilling shapes. I mentioned how important to have a flat surface paper quilling, which you can check it out by pressing the top right corner link. With this tool, it helps you to achieve easily beautiful flat surface quill. Next up is a quilling crimper. With a zigzag gear wheel, it adds wave texture to your strips to create unique artwork. Next up is a coordinate template, a transparent one so that you can place it above your sketch as a guide. On the other hand, you can control the symmetrical of your artwork. Next up is a quilling border maker. It increases by degree, make it a favorite tool for those who like to do earring quilling. Next up is a knitting board. It comes with pin for you to design your shape by just adjusting the pin. First design you can create by the tool is a fan-like pattern. Suitable to act as a background in your quilling design. The pin have solid pins and with gap pins. Gap to hold your strips if you need it. I like to use this pin arrangement to create leaf quill. The curve is useful when I need to create circle-shaped quill. This shape can act as a lotus leaf design. Lastly is a quilling comb, or you can replace it with using a pad comb as well. The wide or tight gaps give you a freedom to control your desired gap and also have an evenly length quill, suitable for leaf quilling too. Finally, we are done introducing the basic tools of quilling. Remember to subscribe my channel because the coming video I'll be doing a lot of flower quilling tutorials, so stay tuned. Well, how the happy time flies, now it's time to say goodbye.